Very excited na ako doon sa part sinabi mo pa lang, no?
Meron ka bang mai-share sa amin na somehow parang struggle na only in the Philippines?
Sinabi mo sa kanila na i-deliver ka bukas, kailangan delivered na agad. Ganun.
It's really a hard question. But for me, it's very challenging.
Can you describe SPX in one-pace partnership in one word? Pero punta muna tayo doon sa partnership side. How important is the partnerships like us with OnePay?
Sa pag-handle and manage ng mga partners nyo sa mga accounts, ano yung most challenging part?
And we're so glad to be in partners with you. Good evening! I am Aliana and I'm your host. And welcome to Kwentuhan, Stories for Everyone. And tonight is really very special because I have with me, he has been in the business for more than 20 years now and has been handling OnePay for 10 years and has a lot of insights when it comes to business. Without further ado, I'm very privileged to have here with me my co-host, our COO, Sir Lito Almilia. Palapakan naman natin Sir Lito Almilia! Yes!
And such a wonderful introduction. Ayan.
Yes, good evening, Sir
Excited
Lito.
as well to be your co-host.
And tonight, Sir Lito, we have invited someone
Yes.
who leads a very big group and a brand. We have invited the team lead for account management, SPX, Adam. Hey, Baguyo. Palakpakan naman sa Adam. Hi, Adam.
Thank you.
Thank you, I know you are so busy with operations and all, and thank you for being with us tonight.
Thank you.
Bago natin umpisahan yung yung business about
Yeah.
Shopee, ano nga ba SPX? I'm sure a lot of people are curious kung ano nga ba yung SPX. But let's first start with you.
Yeah.
Yan, Sir Adam, no? Paano ka nag-start when it comes to logistics business? Ito ba yung first na career move mo? Or ito ba yung first job mo?
I'm happy to share, before moving to this company, I used to work with like a well-known convenience store company also here in the Philippines.
Ay!
And then I
Wow.
worked for 6 years there.
For how long?
For 6 years.
6 years.
6
Yeah.
years.
Then an opportunity came, and fun fact, I've been applying for this company for, I think, 3 times before I landed the job. So, ganun kahirap. Yeah,
Talaga?
sobrang tedious ng application process. I think the criteria and even the requirements for you to have this role. I landed the job with SPX Express. So, SPX Express is officially the logistics arm of Shopee. So, for sure kayo sa mga nanonood natin, if mag-order kayo online through the e-commerce, or for sure naman meron kayong mga dina-download na Shopee app from the app, from your mobile device. Yung nagde-deliver nun is mostly from the SPX. And we rebranded the company name from Shopee Express to SPX Express.
Okay.
SPX.
So, dati siyang Shopee Express.
Yeah.
Na ngayon, SPX
Express.
na.
Yeah, sobrang express na express.
Yun nga, going back to my question, no? So, ibig sabihin, yung logistics na talaga yung first love mo. Kasi 3 beses ka nag-try eh.
I think love for this company alone. Because I believe na I want to work with the company na I'm a firm user. Hindi lang dun sa values of the company, but I want to work with a company na values the people as well, sharing the same vision and the principles I have. I think for Shopee and even with SPX Express, when they started in the Philippines, sabi ko, nung first time ko na nag-apply actually, I've been praying na hopefully makaland ako ng role. Because I want to be part of that company. I want to be like a part of the legacy of this company here in the Philippines. So, yeah.
Ibig sabihin, dahil sa sobrang love mo yung brand, if
Yeah.
ever lang pumasok ka, kahit anong department, papasok ka because of the culture.
Yes.
Ganun ba?
Yeah. Innate with the people working in our company talaga yung gantong klase ng love for the work. Siguro dahil meron kami tinatawag na work-life balance. Papasok ka because you're very eager to accomplish something. Not because, aside from, syempre, sa sahod ka, you have the salary, you have the perks.
Usually ganun eh, no?
Yeah. But I think what really drives us working here, it's because we know we have something to work with. Meron kaming in-envision for the company, even with our roles.
So, when it comes to working in delivery and logistics, ano yung sa tingin mo na usually na hindi namin nakikita, pero mas nakikita mo that you get to appreciate?
Especially people from the operations, lalo na yung mga drivers natin, yung mga tao natin na nagsusort ng mga parcels sa ating mga hubs and sorting centers, for example, yung mga nagde-deliver ng parcels papunta sa mga buyers. I think ito yung isa sa mga gustong-gusto kong i-share sa mga tao na the hard work itself. Alam mo yun yung parang, alam lang natin na pag umorder tayo from the app, di-deliver, ang expectation, kailangan ko na siyang ma-receive.
Correct.
Pero we don't see the process.
Oh.
Me seeing that firsthand, mas appreciate ko lalo na mag-work dito sa company. It's because nakikita ko yun yung pagod kami, pero alam ko na mas pagod sila. So, mas fulfilling for me.
Sabi, the way you talk, as if like you have been there for 10 years already. Kamusta na mga workmates mo?
Masaya.
Masaya.
Actually,
Working environment.
the fulfilling part for me is because most of my teammates are within my age bracket. So marami kaming mga millennials, Gen Zs. And surprisingly, makikita mo sa mga teammates ko sila yung mga fresh grad from college. So yun talaga, in majority mga Gen Zs. O sa mga actually seniors sa teams.
Yun ba ang direction ng SPX? Gusto talaga nila mga young professionals ang nagtatrabaho?
Actually, hindi naman. We actually value din people na mas matatanda sa amin, like mga boomers. Iba din yung kanilang principles, no? Iba din sila, yung thought process nila, iba yung
Totoo.
kung paano sila mag-share ng kanilang knowledge. Easiest way to answer this is because I think more on, parang majority ng mga nag-a-apply, I think, ay nasa ganitong age bracket.
As you have said earlier, the way yung working ethics ng boomers, no?
Yeah, we
Talagang-
appreciate that.
Oo.
We appreciate them, no?
They might be
Especially,
traditional, pero the discipline,
Yes,
yan ang
agree,
hindi
agree.
mapapantayan ng kahit
Tama.
akong millennial and Gen Z.
I think I've been seeing a lot of people na mas matatanda sa akin from the operations because I think that the company values them very
Correct.
much. So, yun nga, as mentioned, iba talaga silang mag-isip, yung knowledge nila, expertise when it comes to addressing issues, solving problems for the company.
They're very resilient.
Yeah, totoo.
Walang mahirap sa kanila, no?
Yeah.
For those who might not be familiar with SPX, how would you describe SPX role sa Shopee?
Our role is basically bridging the sellers to our buyers. I think that the role of our company or the SPX Express is to make sure na whatever orders they bought online or from the platform is successfully ma-deliver ito sa buyers. We are like a bridge between the sellers and the
Seller
buyers.
and the buyer. Kapag handle and manage ng mga partners nyo, mga accounts, ano yung most challenging part?
We have a diverse personalities of partners from different walks of life. Some of them, they manage or they own like a big company. Some of them, they started having this business, yung parcel handling, or having like a service point
Bago pa
station.
lang.
So parang nagbukas lang sila ng business just to have this business. But some of them, may mga malalaki na talagang business. Some of them are like a big sellers from Shopee or different e-com platforms. By having that, diverse yung personality, sa iba-iba yung personality, iba-iba yung kanilang pag-perceive when it comes to business. Iba-iba yung kanilang suggestions, iba-iba yung kanilang tactics when it comes to addressing concerns. By managing them, I also get to learn from them. I think you'll learn a lot of things from them. Mas makikita mo na yung isang partner, they have this kind of best practices na might as well we can actually apply to different partners.
Okay.
And I think yun yung pinaka-fulfilling part. Kasi parang ikaw lang yung, alam mo yun, nagko-consolidate ng lahat ng mga best practices from your partners. And aside from that, when we encounter issues from a specific partner, we'll make sure na we address to all of our partners para hindi na nila to ma-encounter moving forward.
Can you share kung ano yung pinaka-challenging to solve yung iba't ibang challenges sa mga deliveries?
People are expecting talaga na instant kailangan.
Oo.
Kasi iba talaga yung mga Filipino, no? Parang sobrang pag umorder ako, I want this to be delivered
Correct.
as soon as
Mataas ang
possible.
standards ng Pinoy.
Yeah, totoo.
Oo, pag sinabi mo sa kanila na i-deliver ka bukas, kailangan delivered na agad, ganun.
Yes.
Maraming factors for having like a delayed deliveries or challenges when it comes to operations. Tulad nito, rainy season na.
Rainy season, yeah.
So, madalas na yung pagbagyo, pagbaha. So, yung mga ganitong klase ng cases, hindi na to controlled ng aming team, no? Ang kaya namin gawin is, gawin namin yung best namin to fulfill our role, our operations. Pero yung mga, kunyari, may mga unpassable roads na, may mga bridge na nagsara, may mga roads na hindi na pwedeng madaanan. I think ito yung mga sobrang malalaking challenge sa team namin. So, I want people to really understand na some of the challenges are can't control by our operations talaga. Siguro bigay ko lang ng example yung what happened with San Juanico Bridge, no? They temporarily don't allow, no, yung mga big trucks para dumaan.
Okay.
So, ito yung isa sa mga malaking challenge for any logistics company. Isa yun sa mga big factors, and then I want people to really understand ito talaga yung mga uncontrollable. But I think as a company, no, syempre hindi pwedeng dahil may problema, kailangan mag-stop ka na doon. You have to be more innovative. Kailangan makaisip ka, ano yung magiging actions natin to address the problem. And we keep on improving and finding a better solutions to deliver yung need namin sa aming mga users.
Ngayon, no, kung if you're going to think about it, it's really hard pala talaga.
Yeah.
Lalo na sa provinces. Ano yung mga nabago nyo sa usual operations nyo from then to now na sa tingin mo, it has given a great impact dito sa SPX?
We're very intensive when it comes to finding the best service providers. Rooted kami when it comes to finding the best partners na we can have for SPX. So lalo na yun dun sa mga provinces, lalo na sa mga far-flung areas, mga mahirap abutin na mga for deliveries.
Oh.
I think ang pinaka-best na solution sa we push for this one is talagang makahanap kami ng pinaka-magagaling na mga partners na pwedeng mag-extend ng service for us. So, yeah.
So parang kumukuha kayo ng third party na partner?
Yes.
Kapag ganito mga panahon, masasabi ba natin na ang most challenged dyan ay yung mga rider?
I think some of it, yes. Aside from the challenges, no? Example, tag-ulan, ganyan. Di mo maiiwasan na talagang mahihirapan din sila na pumasok. Tapos yun nga, medyo delikado bumiyahe. Prone to accident. I mean, common na siya as a problem, no? But sa mga way namin dito talaga is to really address prior. Kailangan nakaisip na kami ng solutions before namin to ma-encounter ngayon.
Ang maganda naman sa Shopee and SPX, dun sa pinaka-app nila, na-update yung
Kung may
tracking.
kunyari late yung delivery.
Yes, sinasabi doon nakalagay kung bakit somehow madidelay.
Yeah. It's very challenging. And knowing na we are one of the biggest archipelago in Southeast Asia, I think mahirap talaga yung mobility of the parcel. So, I think nakaisip talaga sila ng features when it features wherein they will inform our buyers na they have to expect additional days, for example, or they have to extend the delivery, parang ganyan. So, I think it's been with the application, but I think more on communicating properly with the buyers na regarding delays, for example.
Yes, and SPX na mismo ang nag-handle nito, yung mga
Deliveries.
Not just about packages, I think. No? It's more of helping sellers para magkaroon ng kabuhayan nila at para ma-deliver yung kanilang parcels or kanilang paninda. So how do you help sellers grow and reach more customers? Spread out na ba ang SPX sa buong Pilipinas?
Answer your question, Aliana, I think we're proud of having coverage to almost 82 provinces. E-commerce itself, it changed the overall landscape and changing also how Filipinos buy their items. So instead of them going to like malls or going to, let's say, Changi, I mean, it's easy for them to actually just buy the items in their app. Click away. Isa sa mga pinakamalaking tulong nito with our sellers, it's basically reaching more customers. You have a stall in a mall. Technically, ang kaya mo lang i-cover dyan ay yung mga, alam mo yun, yung mga pinakamalalapit lang din ng mga
Correct.
cities or municipalities, for example. But if you're a seller in Shopee, so I think isa yun sa mga pinaka-game changer talaga. And I think ito yung sinasabi ko namin na parang silver lining, no, of what happened to pandemic. Kasi kahit tapos na yung pandemic, doon tayo
Isa pa
magugulat no na parang nabago yung behavior ng mga tao in terms of buying
Everything.
items. Yeah.
And actually, yung pandemic ang naging start no,
Yeah.
kung paano matuto ang mga tao. No, na wherein parang dapat yan is ano pa mga 2030
Totoo.
pa
Lalo sa
bago
digitalization, no?
Yeah.
matuto. Yes, oo.
Parang sanay tayo ng mano-mano until the pandemic came, no, Sir Lito?
Totoo.
Actually, before pandemic, hindi ako marunong gumamit ng mga ganyan.
Oo, same,
No?
same.
But you were pushed to do so.
From time to time, pag may gustong bilhin si wife o yung mga bata, ipapromise mo, sige, pag nag-mall tayo. Di ba?
Yeah.
Oh, pero ngayong meron ng mga ganitong app no, and platform, talagang napakalaking tulong no, sa mga customer. Pero hindi lang 'yun. Talagang mas maraming nabigyan ng opportunities.
Yes, agree.
No, para lalong dumami ang mga seller, mga nagbe-business, no, and definitely mas practical dahil mas tipid. No, mas tipid at yun na nga ang pinakamaganda. Mas pwedeng kumita ng malaki dahil malaki ang range ng market mo. Totoo yun, yung physical store mo kasi is limited. Doon lang yung
Correct.
magiging sales mo.
Totoo yun.
No? If you are in Manila, halimbawa, nagtayo ka ng physical store somewhere in Ortigas or Cubao, ang mabebentahan mo yung taga doon.
Yun lang,
Yes.
yun doon lang sa area
Diba?
mo.
Unless
So,
pupunta sila dun sa pwesto mo.
yes. And actually na open din ang door doon sa mga dati nang may physical store talaga. Nagawa na rin sila ng
Shop,
store nila,
yeah.
ng shop nila at pinasok nga dito sa mga gitong klaseng platform.
Agree.
Na kung saan hanggang ngayon nakakabenta na sila sa mga malalayong lugar. And ang dami ng testimony na mas malakas pa bumenta ang kanilang online store kesa sa physical store nila, where hindi nakakagulat dahil nga syempre mas malaki ang market ng online kaya sobrang dami na. And I personally believe na itong nararamdaman nating ngayong lakas ng online store o platform ay baby pa, nagsisimula pa lang to. Kasi nung pandemic lang naman natuto,
Nakaka-boom
no?
lang
Ngayon lalong dumadami, and I believe siguro mga 5 to 10 times more pa madodoble to, kaya lalakas pa at lalaki pa ng gusto itong industry.
At saka yung familiarity ng tao when using these app.
Yeah.
No? At mas convenient. You don't have to travel anymore.
Exactly.
May gusto ka na for example, na delicacy na from Davao, you order it.
Yeah.
Di ba? Through
Tama,
Shopee,
tama.
no? Meron, actually, kahit pagkain, meron sa Shopee. Di ba?
Lahat,
Pwede kang
lahat,
bumili.
ano.
And then, yung pagpapadala doon, pagpapadala sa'yo, napakabilis lang.
Bibili ka sa app, most of the time, laging free shipping siya.
Oo,
So,
correct.
isipin mo yun, para di ka nagagastos
Isa pa
ng
yun.
delivery fee. Lalo na kapag marami kang bibili, mga parang, let's say, bultuhan siya.
Mhm.
So, isa na rin siya sa mga tulong no, to extend yung mga gusto mag-resell, for example.
Tama.
So, malaking opportunity talaga na may gantong klase ng support with our small and medium enterprises.
Galing. Actually, ang galing nung system, no. Now I'm asking you this, no. I don't know if you can answer.
I'll try.
When it comes to to delivery, 'di ba sabi mo mga free shipping and all, how were you able to handle it? Dahil ba sa volume of deliveries kaya kaya nyong magpa-free shipping?
I think papasok siya sa siguro marketing budget, ganyan. And I think we push our services talaga na magkaroon ng mas maraming coverage with buyers from the app. So
Volume,
yeah.
no?
So I think yun, proper allocation for vouchers, And I think galing siya talaga sa budget. So, yun. Yeah.
In fairness, nasagot niya yun, ha? I think it's
I
from
think top
another
of the
department.
mind. Yeah, I think top of the mind. Yeah.
Yes.
Hopefully hindi ako mali.
Yeah, actually, yun naman talaga ang magiging situation dahil mas dadami na yung order. For example, kung nag-uumpisa pa lang ang business o itong industry ninyo, kung nakafocus sa Metro Manila ang mga seller, tapos may mga order to from Visayas and Mindanao, tapos konti pa lang,
Oo.
talagang medyo magiging somehow pricey o challenging yung pagbibigay ng mababang
Presyo.
Yes.
presyo sa shipping fee.
Agree.
Pero dahil marami na yan, pwede mo nang pagsabay-sabayin, di ba? Parang nagta-travel ka kapag you travel in in many, mas nakakatipid talaga.
And I think Sir Lito, we value talaga with our buyers, we're a firm believer of equal opportunities. As mentioned, ito talaga yung dinadrive ng aming company. We want to make sure na we're nationwide present. Para at least yung mga people from, let's say, Visayas or Mindanao na walang masyadong access to these items or products, kapag meron silang gustong bilhin from the application or from the Shopee app, magkaroon na sila ng opportunity to buy it. And alam mo yun, yung mas mura, hindi na sila masyadong tatagain on, the markups of the
Yes.
businesses.
Tama.
So yan, I think equal opportunity for all the users.
Parang pareho ng vision ng OnePay, no?
Yeah.
Yes. Siguradong lalaki pa to eh. So,
Yes, yeah.
nakaka-excite na
Definitely.
isipin na pag lumaki siya lalo, probably we could expect more discounts, di ba?
Correct.
No?
Correct.
And baka sobrang halos lahat na lang free na ang shipping, no? Ma-empower lahat ng
and to
ganyan.
reach a lot of sellers na hindi pa nakaka-avail ng ganitong type of service na traditional pa rin hanggang ngayon. I'm sure marami pa rin na mga tindahan or mga nagbebenta na sanay pa rin sa traditional. No? And this is the right avenue no, to be in partner with Shopee or SPX.
Oo. And everyone
Oo,
ay makikinabang.
Totoo.
Diba? Dahil as a seller, mas magiging madali para sa'yo. No? The more lumalaki yung industry, the more lumalaki yung scope niya, mas lalo nagiging powerful ang
Laki ng
company.
tulong. Laki ng tulong niya
Plus
talaga.
the buyer din mismo, yung mga customer. Diba? Mas matutulungan din.
Now, on to my next question, Ada. With the big spike, di ba? Lalo na kapag ka 11-11, 9-9, 6-6, ito yung usual mga may big spike of orders and deliveries. How are you able to handle those? I'm sure pinaghahandaan nyo, pero ano yung mga bagay na usually hindi namin nakikita na pinaghahandaan nyo or type of preparations that you do?
Luckily, we have the best people in the company to do forecasting. I think they will eventually know what are the expected volume to cover for this specific campaigns. But aside from it, we focused more on the operations readiness. Sinabi mong operations readiness, we have to make sure na meron kaming enough manpower, yung mga equipment walang sira, ganyan. Tapos, we have enough riders na magde-deliver. Most of the time, we incentivize people.
Okay.
Yeah, para mas ganahan sila na mas gawin yung trabaho nila. I think isa yun sa mga pinupush talaga ng aming company to support this kind of campaign. So to give more context, I think the biggest sale that we have every year is always 9/9. I think you're familiar,
Yes,
9/9. So
9/9.
parang anniversary siya ni Shopee. Every time we have like a pep rally, so parang sinasalubong namin yung 9/9. So parang salubong, tapos meron kaming celebration. This is to actually hype the employees na ito na yung pinakamalaking sale of the year. And ayun, we're lucky na the company is able to, alam mo yun, magpapakain sila, bibigay sila ng mga special items for the employees. Anything to really appreciate the efforts of our employees. So yeah.
Curious ako, sa 9-9, ano yung pinakamaraming parcel? Ilang pinakamaraming yung parcel na na-deliver?
Millions, yeah, millions.
Millions of parcels.
Mas
Grabe,
madami talaga pag 9/9. I
Pero
think
how is it? Habang tumatagal ba kayo, Like
Yes.
ngayon, are you expecting this year na mas malaki to
Yes,
kesa sa
naman,
previous
definitely.
years?
Because I
Pataas siya
think
na pataas.
e-com industry no, you'll never see like a trend going down. It's always up.
Yes, correct.
And makikita mo talaga yun na the main contributor is that buyers tend to buy online. Feeling ko patapos na yung phase ng mga Filipinos buying from malls. Feeling ko some of them will still go to
Go back.
malls, no? But I think for household items, bibili ng mga, let's say, gadgets, mga kailangan gamitin sa bahay, for example, even clothes. Parang most of them, they tend to buy online. So what I saw from when I started working, no, ibang-iba doon sa volume na meron kami ngayon. And sa mga aabangan namin na volume by the next few years. So yeah, I think exciting ahead.
So pagka meron kayong mga huge spike of deliveries, 'di ba sabi mo you forecast and all. Do you also remind yung mga service partners nyo like
Yeah.
OnePay na okay, meron tayo huge spike of course kasi may 99 na nakikipag-meet kayo sa kanila.
Yeah, I think most of the time, Aliana, we provide like cascades with our partners, reminding them to be prepared of what to expect during the campaign. So we ask the partners to even extend their operating hours para
may
ma-accommodate
ganon.
nila yung mga sellers or even extend their operating hours para mas marami silang ma-cover ng mga buyers for self-collection, for example. I think adjusting their operating hours is very vital, no? In terms of having this kind of big campaigns. Syempre, client-wise, no, ang mga clients natin dito ay mga sellers and even the buyers. Mas okay sa kanila na if the stations are willing to extend their operating hours. So yeah.
So hindi lang sa mga hub or sa service partners, pati yung mga riders din. They extend.
Iba yung emphasis doon ng company, they even do incentives for them. Para talagang, alam mo yung ganahan talaga
Oo,
sila na
correct.
mag-deliver. So yeah.
So every time may ine-expect kayong malaking volume, everybody's excited, ano?
Yeah.
Hindi yung para katakutan, katamaran, di ba? Mas sisipagin pa dahil
Kasi nagpa-party pa sila eh. Parang sabay yata na anniversary nyo yun. Tama
Yeah.
ba?
yun na, yun na, yun.
Actually, sir, dito, it's actually a good problem for us.
Oo.
Ito yung tinatawag namin na good problem. The more volumes we have, it's actually a good problem for us. Siyempre, ang effect nito, mas, alam mo yung tataas yung sales, mas tataas yung revenue, but at the same time, mas marami kami maprovide na work for people.
Correct.
So, livelihood per se, and even, ang effect talaga nito, especially for partners like OnePay, mas marami silang parcels na ma-accommodate. And the more parcels they have, the more the increase in revenue as well.
I get to realize, no, lalo na I'm working here at OnePay, no, lalo na yung volume of deliveries every day, as in laging puno.
Yeah.
Pero mayroong myth before, actually that was few years ago, na after nung pandemic, humina na daw ang mga delivery apps. Pero come to think of it, it doesn't eh. Kasi laging puno yung sa baba natin, laging puno. No? So it only goes to show na hindi namamatay ang online deliveries. No?
Yeah, actually, experience-wise, di ba tayo yung nandito sa ganitong industry?
Correct.
Nangyayari talaga kahit tayo, yung mga outlet natin, lumalakas eh. Lumalakas. At saka yun nga, yung logic na natututunan ng tao, no? At talagang convenient sa tao, pabor sa tao, sa maraming bagay eh.
Yeah.
Sa pera, nakatipid ang tao, di ba? Sabi mo nga, yung delivery charge o yung fee, actually minsan, ako personally hindi ko na iniisip yung fee na may delivery fee. Bakit? Kasi kung bibili rin lang ako, lalabas pa lang ako ng bahay, may gastos na ako either gasolina o pamasahe.
Yeah.
Totoo.
Pag kinumpute mo yun, mas malaki yun eh. Kaya, I don't know. Ako kasi, sa marketing, even before pandemic, sa sales na hinahandle ko, sinasabi ko na sa kanila yan matagal na. Hihina yung mga nasa mall kasi meron ng online. No? And ayun nga, nagka-pandemic pa, lalo pa talagang naramdaman, no, na itong mga nasa mall, actually kung papansinin natin ngayon, ang mall lalo na sa mga ibang bansa, nako-convert na into hotel, into school, church, mga
Correct.
training, na nagiging ganun na sila. Hindi na siya talaga yung number one choice or option pag meron kang bibilhin. Ang reality nito, lalo pang lumalakas. Lalo pa siyang lumalakas kasi mas malaking favor nga siya sa mga seller. Hindi mo kailangan mag-start ng malaking puhunan o malaking
Correct.
store para lang makapag-selling ngayon. No? Kahit maliit ka lang, makakapag-start ka and accommodate yan ng mga ganitong platforms.
Marami pa nga tao sa 1P outlet natin kaysa sa mall eh.
Tama, no?
Diba?
Tama. Yung sales, parang every time may mga seller na nagda-drop sa 1P store, pag in-imagine mo, ang dami mong benta. Like hundreds, no? 50, 30, mahina eh. Isang seller, everyday magda-drop ng 30. Ayan, and Sir Adam, ang curious ako, meron ka bang mai-share sa amin na somehow parang struggle na only in the Philippines na experience?
I think yung pinaka top of the mind ko talaga ever since I worked with SPX. I think familiar ka if the riders are having like a challenge when it comes to deliveries. Sobrang iba yung Filipino in terms of yung mga sinasabi nating marites. Instead na hanapin nila talaga, I mean, they dwell on the informations from the, let's say, from the order or the airway bill. Pag may nakita silang, alam mo, mga nakatambay, mga nagmamarites, for example, tanungin mo lang, saan nakatira si ganito? Yun lang yung only in the Philippines.
Only in the
I'm not sure if
Philippines yan.
everyone will agree with me, but I think ibang klase ng concept with the Philippines when it comes to like asking people sa nakatira to. As in, alam nila. So parang alam mo yun yung nakakatulong siya with our riders. Kasi pag for example, nahirapan siyang hanapin yung tao na to. Magtanong ka lang sa tao dyan, like tambay.
Totoo.
So
Dati
yun.
naman ganon, lagi naming ginagamit sa
Yeah.
training yan, ini-illustrate namin.
Totoo.
No, we used to address those people, yung mga epal, ganyan. Alam mo yon, mahinto ka, hindi naman siya yung tinatanong mo, pero pag nadinig niya yung tanong, sasagot siya.
Naku,
sasabat
totoo
siya,
yan.
no?
Oo.
And siguro kaya nga nasabi nilang ang mga Pilipino ay hospitable.
Totoo.
Dahil
Totoo.
hingi ka lang ng tulong kahit hindi siya yung hinihingian mo. Tutulungan ka no? Tuturuan ka, i-guide, no?
I think I saw something like this in like a different social media platform, no. Parang meron talaga doon sa mismong Airbnb nakalagay delivery remarks. Pakihanap si ganito, lagi siyang nakatambay sa ganito, ganyan.
Yeah, only in the Philippines
Yeah.
nga yan, ano? Kasi totoo, no, 'di ba, pag napunta ka sa ibang bansa, minsan magtatanong ka sa kanila ng kahit anong bagay, parang umiiwas sila eh. 'Di ba? Pero ang Pinoy iba eh. Hindi naman siya yung tinatanong mo as long as may idea siya o alam niya.
Totoo.
Sisingit siya eh, no?
Totoo.
Epal ka, sabi niya. Only in the Philippines, tama, ang galing. Good traits nating mga Pilipino
Totoo,
yan.
totoo.
no? Good traits yan.
Nakakatulong sa mga riders nila, di ba?
Oo.
Hindi na nila kailangan.
Lahat, pati sa
Oo.
buyer, pati sa seller, sa buong ecosystem nung industry na to.
Correct.
Natulungan
Cannot be reach yung client
ano na yan.
mo, yung customer mo. Tanong-tanong ka lang.
Sana ka.
Si Ulo, dito nakatira yun sa tapat.
Si Mang Boy. Kilala niyo po si Mang Boy.
Si
Oo.
Eugenio. Ay, si Mang Boy yan.
Yan yung yung pula yung gate, mga ganyan.
Oo, ganun.
Tama. Hindi.
How important is the partnerships like us with OnePay in improving the e-commerce system?
I think top of the mind for me is like giving the convenience talaga with our users. When I say users, both our sellers and even our buyers. Kasi yun nga, for sellers, instead of them booking for pickup, they have the capability no to book for, let's say, drop off.
Oo.
And kung for example itong seller na to may pinakamalapit sa kanyang OnePay outlet. So instead na magantay siya ng pickup, drop off na lang niya. And,
Correct.
I mean, lalo na kung mas malapit sa kanya, I think that's the easiest way to actually ship your orders. But for buyers naman, I think, for example, wala siya mapapag-iwanan ng items niya.
Mapagbibilinan.
Magpapibili na, wala siya kasama sa bahay, for example, or lagi siyang wala sa bahay. Hanap pa lang siya ng pinakamalapit na OnePay.
OnePay.
Doon na lang niya i-collect yung items niya. So,
Yeah.
I think that's how our partnership really works for SPX.
This is the buyer's
Self-collect,
self-collect.
yes. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I can relate. Kasi for example, ako magpapadala ako and yung items ko are fragile. Wala ako sa bahay. Kaya ang laking tulong ng buyer self-collect. Kasi
Oo.
usually, ang ginagawa, dahil free shipping, hindi na nila hihintayin na pumunta ka pa doon to pick up your delivery na wala ka sa bahay. Ang gagawin nila, ma'am, ibabato ko na lang to hindi pwede mo ibato kasi fragile yung item ko. So at least may option na si SPX na buyer self-collect. And you can do that at OnePay, no?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yes.
agree. But hopefully wala naman ng babato ng parcel ng rider, no? So I think isa yun sa talagang help namin, and nakita talaga namin na lumaki din actually yung traction namin when it comes to buyer self-collect using our OnePay outlets. And I think isa din to sa mga testimony na they appreciate the value of our operations, even the people they are encountering from the stations.
Correct.
So I think lalo na pag buyers, no, na nakaka-feel na sila ng, alam mo yun, at ease na sila sa mga tao from the outlets, no, mas engaged na sila na, sige, dito na lang ako magpipick up instead na ipa-deliver ko sa bahay ko.
Oo, may relationship pa.
So,
And
in fairness naman.
Nagte-take effect dito yung yung strategic locations,
Locations, yes.
ng everyone pay branch
Oo,
o
kahit
outlet
sang sulok,
natin.
meron bawat barangay may OnePay.
No? At laging nakalapit siya sa community. No? And I think malaking favor ang buyer self-collect dun sa mga nasa condo,
Correct.
tapos nagtatrabaho,
Yeah.
no? 8 to 5 wala sila sa bahay. Ang maganda sa mga OnePay outlets natin 6, 7 open pa, kaya talagang maasahan nila, no? And siyempre as an outlet, kampante ka na yung pag-iiwanan ng parcel mo
Safe, yeah.
safe and secure.
Gusto ko yung
with
part na
OnePay.
yun, yung kampante. Yung nagiging at ease ka na kasi alam mong may kausap ka, no? Kasi in the time of today, digitalization, sanay na tayo na wala na tayong kausap, but meron pa rin tayong a piece of our hearts na hinahanap natin lagi yung human intervention. We want somebody to talk to. Gusto natin pagka, for example, hindi natin nakuha yung or nagkamali yung delivery natin, we would want somebody to talk to na, ay, nagkamali ako ng delivery, pwede bang maibalik? Diba gusto natin yung
Yes.
gano'n?
Yeah. So,
I think yung value nung OnePay with
agree.
naman si Sir Lito, tanungin naman natin, ano nakikita mo naman sa value ng partnership natin kay OnePay through SPX?
Ano yan, sobrang laki ng value na nai-add sa atin ni SPX, no? Dahil nga ang mga OnePay outlet ay nasa community, and katulad ng mga seller sa platform ng Shopee, ano yan buong Pilipinas yan meron buong
Totoo.
Pilipinas yan meron, no? It so happen na yung mga OnePay ay nasa mga community mismo, mas malapit sa kanila kaysa idediretso pa ng mga seller sa mga. So ang maganda nito, convenient, mas naging convenient sa mga seller yung pag drop off ng mga parcel nila, no? And ayun, going back, outlet to OnePay branch ito no? Trusted brand, trusted name, no? And syempre, kung napabilis natin yung sa part ng seller, at the same time napapabilis din natin yan sa part ng buyer. 'Di ba? So sobrang ganda nung naging tulong nito,
Tulong.
hindi lang sa atin. And I believe that gives the value more no sa OnePay because of SPX, no.
Agree.
Talagang na-fulfill natin yung matulungan yung community. Or,
Community.
'di ba?
Yes,
no?
oo,
Serbisyo
no?
para
Kay Juan. Gusto ko yun.
Totoo.
Tulong sa community.
Yes. I think what really drives us talaga with the partnership with OnePay, no, as mentioned by Sir Lito, making the community logistics ready. I think that's the best term. Because by having this kind of services, aside from the convenience, no, but giving them the power na mag-decide on their own. So in their own terms, kung kailan nila dapat i-drop off, kailan sila dapat mag-collect. So I think giving our users or even the people from the community the decision and the power. And isa yun sa mga malaking tulong talaga ni OnePay for our customers.
And napabilis talaga yung process nila, no? Na kung dati kukonsumo sila ng malaking oras para ihatid yung parcel, ngayon mas magagamit na nila yan into iba pang mga ginagawa nila sa process nila eh. So, malaking bagay sa kanila yun. Malaking tulong sa kanila yun.
Correct. And talking about helping the community and yung partnership with OnePay. No, I think Adam, we have something to share with us, yung mga line of services na available kay OnePay. And meron kaya tang surprise sa amin.
Yeah, I think yung what really excites us, no, as your business partner, aside from opening more OnePay outlets, no, having the SPX services, I think ang pinaka-excited kami talaga is having different services for your stations. So I think aware naman for sure yung mga partner outlets natin na they have the capability for drop-off service, and then they have the capability for buyer self-collect or being the collection point for buyers. But I think yung interesting part is that our partner outlets like OnePay will have also the capability to receive return parcels.
Wow.
So meaning, for example, Sir Lito or even Aliana, if you have, let's say, receive an item from the app, deliver ni SPX, and for example, hindi kayo satisfied for any reason, or for example na lang merong kulang, let's say, or mali yung color na in-order nyo, you have the capability to actually return. Dati kasi ang return natin ay through pickup lang.
Oo, hintayin mong kunin sa'yo. Ang tagal
antayin
nun.
I think yun yung pinaka very common problem. Kasi syempre, paano pag may trabaho ka?
Oo,
diba?
totoo.
So, I think binibigyan mo din, again, no, you're giving the full power yung ating mga users to decide on their own. So, by having this return drop-off parcel, meaning instead na i-book nila for pickup yung return nila, hanap na lang sila na pinakamalapit, let's say, na OnePay outlet. So, I think yun yung pinaka-exciting news for our partners this year. Okay pa ba kayo sa next?
Yes.
Pero very excited na ako doon sa part sinabi mo pa lang, no? Kasi ako, usually nagkakamali ako ng mga kulay ng pinagbibilan ko.
Even the sizes, no?
Oo. Tapos ihintayin ko yun ng 1 week. Dati 2 weeks eh. Tapos naging 1 week na bago siya balikan.
I-return.
Depende pa sa availability ng rider. Ito, pwede na akong dumiretso sa OnePay para papalitan.
Yes.
So, how does it work? So, for example, meron akong parcel, mali kulay. Punta ako sa OnePay, ganun lang kadali.
Yes, our partners are equipped no to receive return. So as long as they have the parcels ready, our partner outlets like OnePay, they have the capability to actually pack, mag-provide ng additional packaging materials, and
Wow.
mag-print ng airway bill
Airway
for
bill.
returns. And same lang din siya ng process kung paano nagda-drop off yung mga sellers.
Okay.
So whatever parcels they receive, ipipick upin niya ng ating mga riders.
So, kahit hindi galing dun sa specific na OnePay outlet, yung,
Yeah.
yung parcel.
Yung parcel, yes.
Basta, for example, meron akong parcel na for return, punta lang ako sa OnePay. Okay, nice.
Diba parang exciting siya eh. At saka, alam mo yun yung masyado tong ito yung nagkukos actually ng problem with our buyers. Kasi some of them, ang perception nila dahil lang hirap kasi i-return ng items, ang gagawin ko na lang, hayaan ko na lang siya. Pero paano pag, for example, yung buyer bumili siya ng high value parcel?
Tama.
Yung kunyari, bumili siya ng mamahalin. And kailangan talaga niya isole and i-refund. So, I think having this kind of service gives them the opportunity, no, na maitama yung kanilang orders from the platform.
Talagang serbisyo para kay Juan.
Yeah.
Oo. Buti na lang may OnePay, ano? Dahil additional value talaga eh para sa mga tao,
Agree.
no, na mas parang empowered sila na magkamaliman sila. Parang ganun eh, nandyan si OnePay.
Empowered sila. Oo.
Nandyan si OnePay
Di
para
limit-
maiayos
Correct.
ang mga mali.
Yes.
Di limitado, no? Tama yung sabi ni Sir Lito kanina, usually pag bibili ka, either, intayin mo kunin sa'yo yung parcel o tatamarin mo pag na-charge yung
Yeah.
experience na lang.
Ganun din actually
Oo,
ginagawa ko
totoo.
before. So, I think sobrang malaking change ito talaga when it comes to our services.
Game changer.
And yeah,
no?
game changer. And having that kind of enhancements, no, mas marami kaming masosolve na issues from our users. Last year, no, we're able to launch our new service wherein aside from the orders from the platform, from the Shopee, SPX Express as a logistics company we're able to cover na din yung mga orders outside the platform. So, isa yun sa mga pinakamalaking move ng aming company. So, it's like a general padala.
Pwede
So,
na, kahit
yes.
na yung Blue app, kahit na yung Red app.
So, pag for example,
Ganon?
intensifying the business of our sellers, no? So, for example, they are into live selling, for example.
Oo,
Sabihin na
yun.
natin dun sa app na yun, sa Blue
Oo,
app, for
oo.
example. Nag-live selling sila ng mga damit, for example. And then, may mga nagmamine, for example.
Mm-hmm.
So, mag-isip kagad sila, kaya ko kaya to ipapadeliver? So, meron kasing mga top of the mind dyan ng mga delivery service.
Oo,
And,
correct.
I'll take this opportunity, no, na pwede nyo na gamitin sa SPX as a delivery
Ang
courier.
galing!
Yes. So, as mentioned, syempre yung mga deliveries or mga customers mo from your live selling, pwede din yung mga galing ng Visayas, Mindanao, or even North Luzon, pwede mo na silang i-service kasi yung aming delivery courier can cover 82 provinces right now. So yeah.
Okay.
Dami na natin
82
service.
provinces.
Yeah. And I think yung effect on our partnership with OnePay, syempre, isa sa mga effect nito is you have the capability to receive those parcels as well. So, aside from the normal parcels na na-receive nyo from the normal drop-off no, galing sa platform, may capability na din to boost more revenue for our OnePay partners kasi magkakaroon na sila ng opportunity to receive
Correct.
parcels naman from these sellers na hindi nagbebenta from the Shopee app.
Yun.
Laking tulong din sa franchise partners natin. No?
Sobrang laki niyan.
Another bucket
Sobrang
of
laki
income
niyan.
for them.
Oo.
And I want to also emphasize din na hindi lang ito para sa mga sellers. What if, for example, Sir Lito and Aliana, may mga relatives kayo, for example, in, let's say, in Visayas or Mindanao, or let's say, in North Luzon na mga sobrang malalayo. And ngayon, sobrang ang mahal magpadala no?
Oo.
So, ngayon, ang rates natin is katulad lang din, hindi nagkakalayo doon sa mga competitors namin. I think mas mura pa, baka mas mura pa kami.
Oo.
And yun nga, giving them the opportunity no na kayo makapagpadala kayo sa mga relatives nyo sa mga probinsya. Lang din siya ng concept with buying items in Shopee. I think the maximum dimensions is always 150 centimeters per side and the maximum weight is 50 kilograms.
50
Competitive pa rin ang rates.
Yes. I think for other competitors namin, feeling ko baka mas mura pa kami.
Value giving.
Yeah.
Oo. No, additional income na naman para sa,
Sa mga partners,
OnePay outlets natin. No? Sa ngayon, literally, ang pinagkakakitaan ng outlet natin is yung drop-off and buy yourself collect. So, dalawa na yan. No, dati nga, drop-off lang Okay na yan. Kumikita, nadagdagan ng buy yourself collect. Tapos, definitely, pag nadagdagan pa to ng ganyan, additional income pa rin yan. No?
Yeah.
At ang maganda, hindi lang seller ni platform ng Shopee ang pwede. No? Napakaganda
Lahat na.
niya.
And I think it really adds dun sa value of OnePay as a company, no? Na you're actually bridging us with this business owners. Na hindi lang sila magiging franchisee of OnePay, but isa sa mga deciding factor nila kaya sila magkukuha ng outlets because they want to be a part of this kind of services.
Totoo.
Oo. And actually, kanina pa lang sa umpisa, sabi ko nga, ito baby pa na industry to consider. Lalaki pa to
Lalaki pa to.
Lalaki pa to.
Lalo
Kaya,
pa with the type of services na ino-offer ngayon nila through OnePay,
Totoo.
Yes, lagi kong sinishare sa
Galing,
mga
talaga.
franchise applicants natin. This is the perfect timing para ma-involve o mag-start ng ganitong klaseng business sa ganitong klaseng industry. Kasi ang logistic, courier, and ganitong mga platform ay nag-uumpisa pa lang. No? Sabi nga nila, hindi ba mas maganda kung nauna tayo? Okay naman yung nauna, no? Pero may risk pa sa una
Oo.
Itong moment na to, wala na yung risk.
So sinabi nga ni Adam na mga mga operational challenges before na na-fine-tune na nila over the years, no? I think this is the perfect time for
Eto
them to
talaga.
venture in this type of business kasi planchado na the system was already fine-tuned.
Yes, yung
Diba?
yung industry nga ay pwedeng i-describe sa paglipad ng isang eroplano.
Yes.
Tapos na yung
Yes.
buwelo, tapos na yung delikado, tapos na yung risk. Lilipad na siya kaya dapat sumakay ka na o mag-start ka na.
Naka-take off na.
Yes.
Buti na lang pala nandito si Adam at na-share niya sa atin yung good news about
May
SPX,
upcoming
no?
pa, no? Aside from kung ano yung nai-enjoy ng mga outlet natin ngayon. Meron nga tayo just kanina. Around 3 p.m. yata, 12, ganyan. Isa sa mga newly activated branch natin. Overwhelmed siya dun sa mga lumapit sa kanyang seller na isang seller ay magda-drop off isang araw ng 1,000 to 1,500.
Yan ba yung may-ari ng
Daily?
building?
Yes.
Sa Binondo.
Talagang nagulat siya, oo. Tapos
Grabe, dami.
meron daw isa 3,000 to 3,500 parcel a day ang ida-drop sa
Grabe.
kanya. So, roughly parang hindi pa siya totally nag-accommodate. Nag-uumpisa pa lang siya.
Overwhelmed siguro.
Oo, sabi ko nga, parang yan pa lang ang mga lumalapit sa kanya. Aabot na siya ng 4,000 to 5,000 daily na parcel. Di ba? So that's ranging from 150,000 to 200,000 parcel. Although meron tayong mga outlet na nakakagawa niyan. Pero eto kasi, ang nakakagulat sa kanya, hindi pa siya nag-uumpisa halos. May mga lumapit na sa kanyang ganun. Kaya, yun ang maganda eh. Lagi ko sinasabi, hindi nyo lang alam, dyan sa community nyo, may mga seller dyan.
Oh.
Siyempre, hindi pa kayo aware ngayon. Pero once nang open kayo ng OnePay, dyan nyo sila biglang mararamdaman. Magugulat kayo. Magugulat kayo na marami palang mga seller dyan. And siyempre, kayo na ang magiging choice niyan para mag-drop off sila kaysa pumupunta pa sila dun sa malayo. Kaya,
Agree.
perfect timing na
Agree, yeah.
mag-start na
Definitely.
sa ganitong industry ng business.
Grabe no, Adam. Ang dami mong ginagawa.
Hindi ako.
Oo, kasi you're handling a lot of partners. Diba ikaw nag-handle ng lahat ng partners nationwide? And nakwento niya kasi sa akin, Sir Lito, kanina, 6 lang sila. 6 lang ba?
Account managers are 6.
6.
Oo, diba? Ang galing nyo. Sobrang galing. Kudos to
Thank you.
the SPX team.
Ayan, and ang question ko tuloy na next is, ano ang pinaka nai-enjoy mo sa work mo, working behind ditong mga deliveries?
What really excites me to work with the company is I always look on the challenges. Kasi problem driven yung team namin. So, alam mo yun, everyday hindi ka maubusan ng problema. And I think that's it's very common. And by working with this company, I think it will hone you, no, na mag-isip ng mabilis, na mag-design ng mga iba't ibang solutions na fit, tailor fit. So parang feeling ko yun yung nakaka-excite for me. So parang professionally challenged ka at the same time, you're also enjoy working with your colleagues. And I'm happy to share na I had this kind of like working in environment, super happy and alam mo yun yung mga yung sobrang excited ka pumasok every day kasi aside from the work, but also have to get to work with the people you love in the company.
Oo, correct.
And ano naman ang masasabi nating valuable lesson na natutunan mo from mga tao o mga customer since dito ka nagtatrabaho sa SPX?
I think the one thing I learned talaga working in this industry is you need to listen. I think that's the what really rooted us. Marunong dapat kaming makinig. If we know how to listen, I think we can eventually use this one to actually improve our operations and even our planning.
Yes.
I think aside from it, feedback, listen, kasi dito namin i-design on how we want to improve naman ang aming pag-manage sa mga partners namin. Kasi if you don't listen, no, ang possible na mangyari dito is parang, alam mo yun, it's like a one-sided partnership. Parang ang maiisip lang is hindi ka nakikinig sa amin, hindi mo binavalue yung feedback namin. So parang it's technically not a partnership. It's like a one-way communication. So I think you really need to listen. So marami kami na-address na mga problems, mga na-forecast namin na mga magiging problem in the near future because we know how to listen with our partners and even with our external stakeholders.
That's the only way naman talaga para ma-solve mo
Is
ang mga problem.
I like that.
Kailangan makinig. Ang gagawing pelikula or serye o teleserye ang buhay mo dito sa SPX, ano magiging title?
Ay,
Ay.
kakaiba yung question na yan, ha? Very juicy.
I think ginto. Very precious talaga for me working in this company. Sobrang precious na you put so much hard work. If people will see me, I want them to like envision na working with SPX is something na they can actually dream of. I think ginto is the best way to actually describe. So,
Ginto.
Gold, always
Gold.
believe in your soul.
Pakanta pa si Miss Aliana.
So, tama-tama, ano?
Grabe.
Kasi, totoo, sabi mo nga, bihira, ano? Parang ginto. Bihira ito na ang mas na-enjoy mo yung challenges.
Oo.
Bihira yon, ano? Bihira yon. Kasi yung iba, pag may challenges, dun pa nga nagkikwit eh. Dun pa nga umaalis eh. Dun pa nga
Oo.
tinatamad eh. So, parang ginto talaga
Parang ginto.
yan. Na, 'di ba? No, na hindi ordinary.
Totoo.
No? Tapos yung mga lesson na parang ginto. Ang galing, ano?
And the
Tama
process
naman.
to
Maganda
make
yung
gold
title.
is
Yeah.
as hard as what he does at SPX.
Tanong ko na tuloy.
Ay, ito na.
Sino ang artista gusto mo mag-play ng role mo?
Wala akong maisip right
Wala
now.
pa.
Sige nga, sige
Parang
nga.
hirap naman. Actually, hindi kasi ako mahilig sa mga Filipino artists. Top of the mind, wala din ako maisip.
Oo, kasi hindi ka naman masyado nanonood ng movie.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Pero ikaw ba, Ma'am Aliana, may naiisip ka?
Kailangan si Miss Aliana ang ating tanongin.
Feeling ko Gerald Anderson.
Wow.
Ganong vibe.
Makes sense.
So,
Thanks.
Ako rin meron.
sige nga.
Ogie Alcacid eh. Ang bigla akong
Thank you.
Oo,
Yeah.
kasi
Like the hard work he did. No?
Di ba?
Yeah.
Di ba? Oo. Iba eh.
Nice.
Ang dami kasing parang si Ogie Alcacid parang ginto din eh na, di ba? Daming talent, madaming skills.
Marami
Saka-
din pinagdaanan.
And ang dami ng achievement na akala mo hindi niya
Oo.
hindi niya makukuha,
malalampasan.
di ba?
Oo.
Hindi niya malalampasan. Parang
Agree.
biglang bigla ang naisip ko. Ginto, starring.
Ogie
Ogie
Alcacid. Tapos kakanta siya ng, go! Dahil sobrang hardworking mo, may time ka ba sa love?
Right now, paano ko sabihin? So I think I don't put so much effort. Parang I think that's the best way to answer. Hindi ako masyado, I'm not a fan of like online datings. So, kunyari mga dating apps, ganyan. Hindi ako fan ng mga yan. So,
Parang nakakatakot kasi yun.
totoo naman. So, I really value yung, alam mo yun, yung genuine connection.
Totoo.
Kaya, I just like to share kay Sir dito and sa'yo, Aliana, no? And even with the viewers, kaya talaga pag may mga okasyon niya, mga binyag, kasal, siguro lamay, Diyos ko. Nag-e-effort talaga ako, kailangan talaga mag-dress ka properly. Kasi talagang you put so much effort with yourself. Kasi I think kung gusto ko talagang, alam mo yun, maghanap ng genuine connection, I want to find my person in that setup. So, yun.
And when you say connection, hindi lang romantically, no?
Kahit
Hindi
siguro
lang
siguro long-lasting friendships.
Long-lasting
Yeah, and even connections and network. So I think 'yun, marami akong nabibuild na ganitong klase ng networks with this kind of like events.
Kakatuwang makipag-usap kay Adam because with his age, no? At 30 years old, you'll never think of na somebody will say something like that, na meron siyang meron siyang lalim na hindi lang siya basta, lalo na yung sinabi mo itong huli na you're not into online dating kasi you value yung yung pagiging sacred ng natural na pagkikita ng isang tao, yung natural na connection, yung hindi ipinilit. Like you.
Yeah.
I like
Siguro
you.
sasabihin nila hopeless romantic, baka ganun.
Oo.
Pwede mo ba i-share sa amin how fulfilling personally, no? Para makita ang ganitong partnership ng mga company na tumutulong at nakakatulong sa mga community, sa mga small businesses at sa pang-araw-araw na buhay ng mga Pilipino or everyone.
We value our partnership with OnePay not because of your extensive network. I think isa sa mga mention ko earlier yung helping the community to become like a logistics ready. Isa sa mga nagiging contribution ni OnePay and even SPX in general is to provide livelihood. Not just, syempre kapag may negosyo, automatic ang correlation is mag-add ka ng tao. So, mas magkakaroon ka ng additional, mas may opportunity na mag-hire ka ng mas maraming tao, mas mabibigyan mo ng trabaho yung mga taong walang trabaho before. So, I think yun isa yun sa mga pinaka-fulfilling part for me. And lalo na having this kind of partnership with OnePay.
Tama. Kasi na-mention ko earlier, siguradong mas marami ang may encourage na mag-seller sa platform ng mga ganito. No? And pag nakita nila, no, it will be a big factor. Pag nakita nila na may OnePay dun sa community nila, na mas magiging madali sa kanila yung process, no, ng pagda-drop especially nung kanilang mga parcel, lalo silang lalakas ang loob.
Totoo.
Lalo silang may encourage.
True.
No? Plus, dadami ang negosyante sa community. Kaya, yung mga OnePay outlets natin, sigurado yan na, katulad ng sinasabi natin sa kanila, ngayong nararamdaman nyo malakas na tong ganitong industry, lalo pang lalakas yan. So, kung ano yung nakikita nyo ngayon, hindi lang yan yung inaasahan natin. May mas marami pa tayong maaasahan. At lalo siyang lalakas ngayon because of the partnership ng SPX and OnePay. No?
Correct.
Galing. Tama.
One last question. Okay. Ito, you can explain kung bakit. But pwede nang naman hindi. But can you describe SPX and OnePay's partnership in one word?
Best to describe is matatag. I think,
Matatag.
Yes. Because I think having this partnership since 2021, 2022. And seeing our partnership really grows over the years. I think it's a living testimony na not because we have this kind of genuine connections with our business partners like you. But I think isa din sa mga nagdadrive talaga, it's because our OnePay outlet partners. Because I think kundi dahil sa kanila, siguro hindi ganito ka-solid yung partnerships namin with SPX. So I really value yung ganitong klase ng relationship and partnership with the OnePay.
And we're so glad to be in partners with you. No?
Yes.
Talagang,
Thank you.
and I love the word matatag.
Yeah.
Matatag.
That's our word of the day. Thank you very much, Adam, for being with us in today's episode. And Sir Lito, I'm sure you are so busy, pero out of your long list of schedule, lalo ka na din napagbigyan nyo kami dito sa Kwentuhan.
Gusto ko nga ito. Lalo na isa sa mga pinaka-valuable na partner natin at
Totoo.
malaking contributor ng mga services at value sa OnePay, lalo na sa mga outlets natin. Siyempre,
Correct.
it's a pleasure para maging part ng interview.
And we have learned a lot from him.
Oo nga.
Thank you.
A 30-year-old man. Ang dami natin
Ako din,
natutunan
sobrang
sa
dami
kanya.
ko natutunan sa inyo.
Thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much.
Thank you.
And this has been your host, Aliana and Sir Lito of Kwentuhan. Till our next episode. Good night.
Kwentuhan bukas